So I woke up this morning to a bunch of noise outside and I was kind of wondering what it was. Turns out we have Mexico City Marathon doing right by the hotel.
I'll be running like a fool. Open my
I always wish I could say I was a marathon person, but I'm more of a just walk around town person. Nice thing about that though is it means that the streets are completely clean and free to walk around without cars or motorcycles or trucks or anything. Just walk right down the street. Kind of nice.
Then I run back to you just like the running people
So I totally love this street because in between the lanes, the fast lane and the slow lane, you have Rosemary for like a whole block. So the goal is to get to this park, and I know is where the castle is in town here. And I know it's Sunday, so everything's probably closed. But that's what I kind of want to do. Unfortunately, this marathon, I think, is going to block my progress. I don't know that I can get there. I think the marathon path has got me encircled because it made a big U around the hotel. So there's, I think, only really one direction I can get out. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Look at all these healthy people. Jeez. In the middle of Mexico City, you'll find Bosque de Chapultapec. It's a massive green space that stretches out over 1,600 acres or 2.5 square miles for my viewers that aren't farmers. It's one of the largest city parks in the world, roughly twice the size of New York City's Central Park, and offers a little bit of everything. So we met the group last night that we're going to be traveling with, and everybody seems really cool. But they have gone on a couple different day trips, and day trips are to places I've been before. So I kind of want to take a day or two, just wander around the city and see things I haven't seen before. This has got to be one of the most beautiful urban parks I have ever been to, and I've been to quite a few. I can't believe how nice this is. It's amazing. As you wander through the park, you'll come across hidden gems like peaceful lakes where you can rent a boat or just hang out by the water. There are a lot of long, shaded trails, perfect for a quiet walk or a bike ride. My God, this park is beautiful. The National Museum of Anthropology is also here, one of the most important museums in the country. It showcases the ancient cultures that shaped Mexico, from the Mayans to the Aztecs. And it's not just about the history. This park is where locals come to relax, picnic, or just spend time with family and friends. Chapultapec Castle is perched up on a hill with incredible views of the city. It has played a huge role in Mexican history, from emperors to revolutions, and now it's a museum packed with artifacts and stories. I should probably go up to the castle. It is free to get up there, but I don't really feel like checking my bag with all my camera stuff in it, and I'm pretty sure they're going to make me put it in a locker, which is probably fine, but I just don't feel like doing it. So we're just going to look at it from down here. This is Ninos Heroes Monument, one of the most iconic memorials of Mexico. It honors 6 brave young cadets who made the ultimate sacrifice during the Battle of Chapultapec in 1847 when the United States invaded Mexico. These boys, some as young as 13, chose to defend the Chapultapec Castle rather than surrender. The monument stands as a reminder of their courage, their patriotism, and the spirit of sacrifice that runs deep in Mexico's history. It's a symbol of pride, resilience, and the unbreakable will of the Mexican people. It was commemorated in 1952 as a sort of addition to the obelisk of Ninos Heroes. Today, visitors can come here and reflect on the past and pay their respects to the young heroes that gave everything to their country. So this tree was planted in 1460, and it lived to be 500 years old. And if you look way up at the top, there's, I don't know if it's new growth, probably not, but there's seeds that have planted. I guess you can't see that one, but there's tree parts growing out at the very, very top. On the weekends, this place is full of people doing everything from flying kites, street performers, entertaining crowds, food stalls offering everything from ice cream to tacos. It's a place where history and the vibrant energy of the city come together. I know I'm showing my age, but does anybody remember clackers? I think they're illegal in the United States now. I don't know. Everywhere you look, there's people biking, walking, jogging. I mean, part of that is the marathon, but even without the marathon, there are people being active everywhere. Don't see a lot of phones, a lot of earbuds and stuff like that, but people just talking and holding hands and walking and being real, which is kind of refreshing. Noisy birds. And in case you're wondering, they always have security in the park wandering around, which is good. If you need to use the restroom, it'll cost you, I think it was 5 pesos or something like that. There's a lady in there. I thought she was the lady that's going to hand you a towel if you need one. I think she was just a lady sitting in there, and she was drinking some coffee out of a thermos. I thought she was collecting tips. So unfortunately, I almost dropped 5 pesos in her tip, or in her coffee. Would have been kind of embarrassing. She thought it was funny. I don't even know if she was holding it there for a tip or anything, but she got one. So here's something I've heard about, but I haven't seen yet. Apparently Mexico City has a real issue with supplying water right now. And so they're having a lot of trucks are having to deliver fresh water to buildings like this one right here. So I found a churro and chocolate place, and they had sandwiches, but I think it's the wrong time of day, so I'm not going to get a sandwich, but I am going to get the churro. And first of all, I must say I'm not overly high on sweet, so I'm going to get a churro. And then a chocolate francais, so I think that's kind of a vanilla flavored chocolate drink. I'm not really sure exactly what I'm getting, but that's as close as I could figure out from the menu. But I think this is really good. Plus, I need to get a USB cable, and the guy down the street that was selling them didn't have change for the bill I had, so I figured I'll break the bill here, then I'll go get my cable. It all works out. Check out the length of this churro. It was a lot more than I thought, but it should be good. Yeah, it's good. It'd be better if it weren't really hot out. Actually, it's not that hot, but it'd be better in like the fall or something. But that's coming up. Yeah, very good. And you know, I almost didn't get it because I was going to get a latte like I always do. I'm going to stay there for like 2 days, and then I'm going to just relax and check out the city, kind of like I did here. Probably a little more relaxing and less like just less, you know, wandering around so much. But
and then you're flying back to the States.
Yeah. Later in the evening, everybody regrouped and we went out for dinner. We tried this taco place here, and the tacos were a little bit smaller, but they were no less filling by any means. This place was just rocking. It was loud. It was a little raw, I guess, because you're kind of on the street, but the food was excellent. I had my first Amiga, which I am now addicted to and get as often as I can. And I don't know, I just can't say enough good things about this place. I would eat there daily if I lived nearby. That was an excellent meal. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me on my vacation here. This will be the last time we're in Mexico City. Tomorrow we are headed towards Puebla, and I hope you come along for the ride. Thanks for watching as usual, and don't forget to do the thing with the buttons down below.